in a quiet village tucked between the dense green hills of Colombia, where the jungle breathed mist into the air and the river moved like a living spirit. Mornings were never truly silent. That morning in 2023 began like any other hunt. My grandfather and I had spent the entire night deep in the forest, guided only by the narrow beams of our torches and the distant sounds of nocturnal life. The jungle whispered around us, crickets, rustling leaves, and the occasional splash from the river nearby. By sunrise, the sky turned a soft gold through the canopy. We were exhausted, but successful. We had brought down a kudu. Its weight was heavy, not just in flesh, but in effort. My grandfather carried the meat over his shoulder as we made our way back toward the village. Though we followed a dirt road, occasionally used by passing vehicles, it still felt like we were deep in the wild. The river ran beside us, calm but watchful. After some time, my grandfather slowed down. I could see the strain in his steps. "Take it," he said, handing me the load. I nodded, though my body felt like it was made of stone. Sleep clung to my eyes. Every step became harder than the last. As I walked, I searched for a place to rest, just a moment to sit, to breathe. But the ground was alive with ants. Everywhere I looked, they swarmed in restless lines. There was nowhere to stop. So I kept moving. Slowly. Too slowly. My grandfather continued ahead until his figure faded into the distance, swallowed by the trees and the curve of the road. Soon, I was alone. The jungle felt different when you were alone. Quieter, but heavier. As I dragged myself forward, something caught my eye. Marks in the dirt. Large. Fresh. Tracks. I stopped for a moment, staring down at them. They were deep and wide, pressed firmly into the earth near the river's edge. Hippo tracks. I frowned but didn't feel afraid. My tired mind brushed it off. Maybe hunters pass through at night, I thought. After all, we knew the patterns. By this time, around 8 or 9 in the morning, hippos would have already returned to the water. That was the rule of the wild. That was what we believed. So I kept walking, unaware. When I finally reached the base, my grandfather was already there, waiting. The moment he saw me, his face changed. "Did you see the hippo?" he asked. I blinked, confused. "No." "The tracks?" "I saw them, near the river." He went quiet. Then he looked at me in a way I had never seen before. "That hippo," he said slowly, "was chasing me." My heart stopped. He told me everything. How he had been walking ahead just like I remembered. How the forest suddenly felt wrong. How he turned, and there it was. Too close, too fast. A massive shadow charging straight at him. He didn't think. He didn't hesitate. He ran. Branches tore at his clothes as he sprinted through the trees, the ground shaking beneath the force of the animal behind him. The only thing that saved him was a tree. He climbed, as fast as his old body could carry him. And somehow, it was enough. The hippo circled below, angry, powerful, unstoppable. Then, after what must have felt like forever, it retreated, back toward the river, back into silence. I stood there, frozen, trying to understand. While he was fighting for his life, I was just behind him, walking slowly, half asleep, completely unaware that death had passed only moments before me. The same tracks I ignored were a warning. That morning, the jungle taught me something I will never forget. Out there, danger doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes, it walks beside you. And if you're not paying attention, you may never even know how close you came to losing everything.